Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Shanda and I'll be taking you through this completely seated class today. So make sure you've got a chair that you're comfortable in and that when you sit, your feet are flat on the floor. If you need to put something underneath your feet, you can. You'll line your feet up so they're about 6 inches apart, about 2 fist width distance. Lining your knees up so that they're right on top of the ankles. And then I like to think about tail feathers. Let them stick out behind you so that you're sitting up nice and tall, that you can feel the tailbone going back instead of being scooped underneath. So let it lengthen out behind you, using the support of the chair to help you sit up nice and tall. You could roll your shoulders back or forward or move the head around a little. And then when you feel ready, just lengthen up through the crown of the head, settling yourself in. Feeling like somebody's got a string pulling you from the tip of the head up toward the ceiling so you're up nice and tall. Letting your hands rest maybe on top of the legs with the palms down, or maybe you turn the palms to face up, or even stack one hand inside the other. Just choose whatever feels comfortable to you. And then maybe close your eyes or gaze down the nose or down toward the floor as an opportunity to go inside. Just inviting you to check in with yourself, noticing how you're feeling right now. You could draw your attention to your feet, noticing how the right foot touches the floor versus the left. Maybe where you feel the pressure in your feet. Noticing what parts of your legs are touching the chair. And noticing even what part of your back is touching the chair. Feeling yourself nice and tall, ears stacked on top of the shoulders on top of the hips. And draw your attention inward. Taking note of how you're feeling emotionally today. Noticing what your own internal weather system is. Without judging what you're feeling, just take note of it. Maybe even noticing if you feel that emotion somewhere in your body. What does it feel like? Taking a moment to check in with your mind, noticing what thoughts are in your mind right now. Again, trying not to judge what you're noticing, but just taking note of it. This is a gift to you to check in with yourself right now. How are you in this very moment? And if you'd like, maybe you could dedicate your practice to someone. It could be to yourself, to someone else, to a group of people, to humans in general. And maybe even you set an intention. Maybe there's a word or a phrase that goes along with the dedication. I am grounded. I am peace. I am present. A single word like love, kindness, contentment. Just notice what arises for you. And then draw your attention into your breath. See if at first you can just notice the inhale and the exhale. Noticing the breath coming in and going out. And maybe expanding that breath a little if it feels good. Maybe lengthening out the exhale a little. And then maybe even placing your hands on your belly, drawing your attention there as you breathe in, let the belly expand. And as you exhale, let the belly relax, feeling it move away from your hands. Take a deep breath in, expand. A deep exhale as you let go. Again, take a deep breath in, expand. And a deep exhale. Take a deep breath in, expand your belly. And if you'd like to move your hands up to your rib cage, see if you can expand the ribs as well. A deep exhale, let that go. Deep breath in, expand the belly. When you expand the rib cage, see if you can not just expand it forward, but out and back. A deep exhale as you let it all go. Deep breath in, expand the belly, expand the rib cage, or just drawing awareness to this area, even if you don't feel any movement. And exhale, let it go. Again, take a deep breath in, expand the belly, expand the rib cage, and even the upper chest. A deep exhale, let all that breath go. Making room for new breath as you let go. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Relax your hands down to your legs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, allowing the weight of the head to pull the neck forward. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, rotate your head over to one side. Let the head relax down, the shoulders relax down. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate your head through the center over to the second side. Let the ear drop to the shoulders relax down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, rotate the head through the center and draw a circle with your neck if it feels good. And if it doesn't, you can look right and left or up and down, letting it feel good for your neck. You're in control of how fast or slow, how big or small the circles go. Pause and circle the other direction. Hearing the music maybe that your body's making as you circle. Letting go of stale energy. Pausing back in the center and lengthening up through the crown of the head. Bring the shoulders into the ears, back behind, down toward the floor and to the front. Squeeze them into the ears, back behind to the floor and to the front. And circle a couple of smooth ones backwards. And then switch forward, into the ears, forward, down, and back. Big circles around, and then a couple of smooth ones. Letting go of some of that stiffness in the shoulders. And we'll swim backwards, doing the backstroke. You make this one as big or as small as feels good to you. You can add the look over the shoulder if that feels good. And then let's swim forward, freestyle. Rounding through the back, maybe even. You can tuck the chin a little bit. Breathing in and out through the nose. And the breath stroke. Arms out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up your chest. Big pull of that water. And up and over for the butterfly. Rounding in, scooping up and rounding in. Again, scooping up and rounding in. And let your hands just pause on your legs for a moment. Checking in, noticing how you're feeling, what you're experiencing sensation-wise in the shoulders, maybe down through the arms. Maybe you feel the heart beating. And you can let the eyes open up. And we'll take the hands and make fist with the hands. Flick the fingers open in a big stretch of the hands. Again, make a fist. Flick the fingers open in a big stretch. One more time. Make a fist. Flick it open in a big stretch, and then circle the wrist. Yeah, maybe you're hearing the pops and creaks now on the wrist. Circle the other way. Letting go of that stale energy. Good, and then maybe you add some movement through the wrist and the elbows, and let it go any direction. Just kind of circling them around, letting the joints move in all the different ways they can. And then even taking it forward and reaching back with the opposite arm. Again, that adds a little twist to the back. So notice how that feels for you, making any adjustments that you need to. And then we'll take this reach up and over the head. You're gonna grab onto the rope, wrapping the fingers around one at a time in a big pull down. Reaching up, using your arm to help you sit tall. Creating space in your spine. So there's more space between each of the vertebrae as you reach up, wrap the fingers around and pull down. Great for arthritis, this movement through the fingers. If it feels good, let the chin lift. If it doesn't, you can keep the head down level. One more. Good, and then let's take it across the chest, reaching and pulling, opening up the hands, grabbing on as you make a fist on the way back. And again, just kind of noticing how far down your back are you feeling this, and make the movement. Maybe it's just through the shoulders. Maybe you don't reach with the back. What feels good for you? And then maybe taking it down a little bit lower, maybe kind of shoulder height. They're just a little bit lower than shoulder height. And then even maybe down a little lower if that feels good for you. And again, you can just do it in the shoulders. Don't have to move through the back. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Good. Pausing back in the center. Let the shoulders roll back. Just take a moment to notice what you feel. Maybe you can feel the heart beating now. Maybe you're feeling a little warm, a little warmed up. And let the eyes open again. And we'll draw attention to the feet. You can circle the ankles around and then go the same direction or opposite directions. You can point and flex the feet. Again, you're going to hear the pops and creaks down there as well. You're going to open up the toes and scrunch them together. 25% of the bones of our body are down in our feet. It's a lot of bones down there, a lot of tendons, a lot of muscles. It's good to move them around and give them some space outside of those shoes. And release the feet down. We'll give everything a shake. Let the feet run, let the arms go. Go, go, go for a few seconds. Keep it going. Go, 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 go. And then just pause. You can let everything rest for a moment as you check in with what you're experiencing, what sensations you're feeling. Maybe tingling or pulsing. Maybe you can feel the heart beating. You can let the eyes open up. And we'll reach the arms out wide to the side like you're pushing two walls away. So you could reach your arms out and keep the elbows bent a little bit. I want you to push, if that's comfortable for you, like you're pressing two walls away, and flex the fingers back. Starting up with the tips of the fingers, curl them down until you make a fist, and then tuck that fist under, feeling the stretch through the forearm. Then opening back up, let the wrist uncurl and then the fingers uncurl. All the way open again, flex the wrist and then start again from the very tips. Curling all the way down, make a fist, tuck that fist under, and then we'll rotate the arms to face up. As you unwind that fist, let the fingers point down toward the floor as you extend them all the way open, a big stretch. Excellent job. You can give that a shake. Scooting forward just a little bit on your chair, we'll take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So let your whole spine push forward, and you're in charge of how much you're moving. If it feels good to lift the chin lift. See if you can feel your pelvis tilting so that the tailbone's sticking out behind you. And then round in, tucking the tailbone under, tuck the chin under. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And you're in charge of how big of movement you're making. And be gentle with your body. And just letting that feel good for you as you go back and forth. Take your time finishing up this last one. And coming back into the center, lengthening back up through the crown of the head. And we'll bring the arms out cactus style. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You could always have your arms down lower if you need to protect the shoulder some, but squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest, stretching the chest muscles as you work the back muscles. Take a breath in. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And you can add lift of the chin if that feels good. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up nice and tall, letting your arms stay there for just a moment. Take a breath in. Exhale, let your arms float down beside you, and you can roll the shoulders and roll them the other way. Great. And then take your right arm back behind you or holding onto the side of the chair. If taking it back behind doesn't feel good, but you can use that arm to help you sit tall. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, let your head tip over to the side, letting the head relax down toward the shoulder. Take a breath in and a deep exhale. Again, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you can let your chin tuck down toward the shoulder and just gently go back and forth on this diagonal, like you're shaking your head no on the side over here. Being gentle with the neck, seeing if you can just kind of ease into the tension maybe that's there, loosen up those muscles. And then pause and let the chin lift and lower. Again, inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you gently go back and forth, up and down. And then pause, let your head come back to the center. Relax the arm, we'll roll the shoulders and roll them the other way. Let's take the left arm back behind or holding onto the side of the chair, whichever one's best for you. Use that arm to help you sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tip your head over to the right side, letting the head relax over. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, let the chin come down toward the shoulder and back to the center, being very gentle as you make your way back and forth, easing into the muscles, using the exhales to dissolve some of the tension. Good, and pause and let the chin lift and lower. Again, going up and down like you're saying yes on this side. And then pause, bring your head back to the center, roll the shoulders, and roll them the other way. Excellent job. You can bring your arms out cactus style again. We'll take the opposite hand to the shoulder and bring it back. Opposite hand crossing the chest and back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, elbows can be down low, but just going side to side. If this is comfortable for you, you can take your eye gaze, your head, looking over the shoulder as you go from side to side. Easy peasy, right? No problem. Come back to the center. We're going to add the tap of the leg. You could keep your legs down or you can lift your legs up to meet the hands. You choose which way feels the best to you. Maybe adding the look again over the shoulder. And you can go at a faster or a slower pace. And we're going to add this together. So we're going shoulder, shoulder, leg, leg. Shoulder, shoulder, leg, leg. Getting some brain work in here. Shoulder, going back to the leg, leg. One more time. Shoulder, having a little fun. Shoulder, leg, leg. Excellent job. Shake it out. Let everything shake, 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 shake. And you can scoot back in your chair a little bit, feeling your back up against the chair, nice and tall again. Pause for a moment. You could gaze down the nose or toward the floor and just notice what you're feeling now and where you're feeling it. As you do these movements in the body, helping to open up all these different areas, these different joints in your body. And you can let the eyes open up. We'll extend the right leg forward. Let's bend and straighten, squeezing the quad up nice and tight. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Extending the left leg forward. Bend and straighten. Keeps us getting up and down from the chairs, from the couches, from the bathroom, wherever else we happen to sit, the car. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So this is a way we can strengthen the muscle safely. Good. And let's go back to the right leg and we'll alternate. Right leg and then the left. And then let's add the reach of the arm. Get the cross body action going here again. A little more brain work for us. One leg and the other leg. You got it. Excellent job. Let's try the same side. Same arm and leg lift and switch and switch and switch. Try opposites again. Whoops. Opposite, opposite, opposite. You got it. Once more on the same side. Extend it out. Same arm and leg lifting. Last one here. Great job. Hold on to your chair for your extra challenge here. Extend one leg out, maybe the other leg. Maybe you reach one arm up, maybe the other arm. Maybe you even lift up off the back of the chair. Making this capital letter L, feeling some love for yourself. I am loved. Deep breath in and a deep exhale. And release your arms and legs down. We'll give everything a shake. Run it out, run it out. Letting that all go. Excellent job. We'll move into our sun salutation. So scoot forward on your chair, letting your feet be down flat on the floor. Important part to remember is to hinge from the hips. It's okay if you just do a little bit of a movement or a big movement, but notice if you round. Do your best to keep your back nice and flat, hinging from the hips. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands coming down, cactus style, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you hinge forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to the legs, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold forward, and then reach your right arm up toward the ceiling. Bring that arm down and reach the left arm up. Bring that arm down, a long flat back brings you up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach, deep breath in. Cactus arms as you hinge forward, nice long flat back. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to the legs, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reach your right arm up toward the ceiling or even bring your hand to your rib cage as you open up. Bring that arm down and reach the left arm. Bring that arm down, a long flat back brings you up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach, deep breath in. Exhale, cactus forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to the legs, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reach the right arm up as you twist. Bring that arm down and reach the left arm. Bring that arm down, a long flat back brings you up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach, deep breath in. Exhale, the arms out wide to the side, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed down. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms right out in front of you. Plug the shoulders back and down. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinging forward, a long flat back. Take a breath in. Lift your toes this time. Feel the engagement of the shins. Deep breath in. Exhale, toes down, hands to the legs. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling all the way up. Long, flat back. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arms out wide to the side. Sit tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. Release your arms down. Inhale, arms go up overhead. Exhale, your arms right out in front of you. Plug the shoulders back and down. Pull the belly button in. Hinging forward. Lift your heels this time. Press the toe mounds down. Feeling the heels lift. Noticing the engagement through the calves to the back of the lower legs. Maybe even into your core. Take a breath in. Exhale, heels down, hands to the legs. Fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Long, flat back. Exhale your hands to heart center. Letting your hands rest on your legs for a moment. Check in and notice how you're feeling. What are you feeling? What are you experiencing right now? Turning sideways on your chair, let the leg that's on the chair, let that foot come all the way forward so that the heel is underneath the knee. The leg that's off the chair, walk the knee back so the knee is underneath the hip. Your back toes can be curled or flat, whichever way you'd like that. And then hold on tight to your chair and reach up through your arm. Get really tall. Take a breath in and then exhale over the chair. Inhale, lengthen up tall and exhale over your chair. Inhale, lengthen and exhale over the chair. Inhaling back around to the center. You can release your arm down if you would like, and it's comfortable for you. You can walk that foot back a little further and maybe reach that arm back and maybe let go of the chair and reach the other arm forward, and you can gaze over your fingertips toward the front of the room. I am brave. Deep breath in and a deep exhale. Hold onto your chair as you unwind your legs. We'll come back to the center and over to the other side. The leg that's on the chair, walk the foot all the way around so the heel is underneath the knee, and then take this opposite knee back so that the knee maybe is underneath the hip if that's comfortable. Back toes can be curled or flat, either way. Hold onto your chair and then reach your arm up nice and tall. Lengthen up toward the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale over your chair. Inhale, reach up tall, finding length in the spine before we exhale over. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale over. Inhale up tall and release that arm down to the side. And if you would like, you can take this foot back further, and maybe you reach the arm back, and maybe you let go of the chair and reach that other arm forward. You can take your eye gaze past the fingertips. I am brave. Deep breath in. And a deep exhale. Hold onto your chair and then unwind your legs. Coming back around to the center, we'll windshield wiper the legs from side to side for a moment. Just moving in a way that feels good for you. All right, through those hips. Excellent. Let your feet come down flat on the floor again, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your arms together, genie style, right in front of you, stacking one on top of the other. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist over to one side, inhaling to the center, and exhaling over to the other side. Inhale to center, and exhale over. Inhale to center, exhale over. Inhale to center. This time, let your head go one way and the arms go the other. Coming back to center and switching. Back to center and switch. Back to center and switch. Back to center, release the arms down. You can roll the shoulders back. And you can scoot back in your chair, letting your feet come down flat on the floor. Just taking a moment to check in with yourself. We're using the back of the chair to help you open up the chest. Maybe you lift the chin if that feels good. Take a breath in. Exhale, round in, wrap your arms around you. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe even wiggle the head around a little. And then open the arms out wide. And exhale, round in. Put the opposite arm on top. I am loved. Deep breath in. And a deep exhale. And release your hands. And we'll make our way into our final Shavasana. If it's comfortable for you to get on the floor, feel free to lie flat on the floor, or you could put your legs on a chair or on a couch if you would like to, or you could put something underneath the knees, maybe even underneath your head, or you can stay right in your chair with your heels right underneath the knees, scooting back in the chair, feel the tail feathers back, finding length through the spine, letting the hands rest in a way that's comfortable for you on your legs. So figure out what feels best. Then you could let the eyes fall shut or gaze down the nose or toward the floor. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Again, take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Just allowing your whole body to rest in this dead man's pose. Just as important as it is to move, it's important to be still. And even allowing the mind now to be connected to this particular moment. And you could use your breath following the inhales and the exhales, or maybe even the sounds that you're hearing, near or far. And each time your mind wanders, you can just bring it right back to this moment, to this breath, to this inhale or this exhale. And taking these next few moments in silence. I am peace. And take a deep breath in. And a deep exhale. You can begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. Maybe moving your head from side to side feels good. Just bringing some awareness to your body, but staying soft in your body. If you're on the floor, you can bring your knees in towards your chest and maybe roll onto the side, pausing in the fetal position for a moment. And when you feel ready, pressing yourself to a seated position and bringing your hands to heart center, allowing your head to bow to your heart. And just taking a moment to pause and notice how you're feeling right now. What are you experiencing? Maybe connecting back to your dedication or to the intention that you set for this class. And then let your thumbs come to your brow, giving gratitude to yourself for practicing today. Let your hands come back to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that you feel the benefits of all of your movement today as you go about your day. And I'll close with the word Namaste, meaning the love and light in me honors and sees the love and light in you. Namaste.